All right, I think we can get started here. So thanks everyone for coming to the 31st community call here. Um, Lots of awesome stuff to share today. So some alpha leaks for everyone. So it's good for everyone that attends this one. So welcome. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to share some updates with Furucombo, new releases, some loyalty program updates, loyalty NFT holder updates, some workshop updates, FuruRadio updates. Gonna introduce some marketing events that we've done, some new segments like crypto news, marketing event around the multi-chain campaign, and some updates on Devcon. And Bunting's gonna share a little bit about their trip to Devcon. So lots to talk about today. If you have any questions, again, always feel free to put it in the voice lobby, and we'll get to it kind of at the end. We'll have an open AMA for anyone that has any questions on anything. So the first new release we have is you can claim the on-chain achievement tokens directly from the Furucombo wallet page. So on the right, you can see the image. It says Furucombo OAT, and you're going to be able to click the claim button, and it's going to take you to the Galaxy website to claim that particular OAT. So this is just going to cycle through any of the OETs that you have claimable. So this is going to look at ones that maybe you haven't claimed in the past or new ones. So you can just check on the wallet page to see if you qualify for any of those, and those will cycle through. So if there's one that you want to claim and you're not seeing it, maybe just claim the one that's showing, and it'll continue to cycle through the ones that you can select. Also, what we have is you're able to redeem your loyalty program NFTs directly from the wallet page as well. So on the image on the right again, it says redeem, and the Furucombo cubes are going to show up there. Shunting, sorry, I have to take an important call. Maybe you want to talk about the DevCon here quickly, and then I'll come back. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. I'll just pass it over to you here then. Sorry about that.
Cool, cool. So, Devcon is a
Hello?
developer conference hosted by
Hello?
Ethereum Foundation. And this year, the Furucombo team
Yeah.
sent me and we have another team member called Ben to the Devcon. So here's a little small intro for this conference. First, this is a 4-day event. It's usually hosted in different city around the globe. Last time was 2019. It's in Japan. And this time during the COVID, so 2-3 years passed. But this year, 2022, they hosted this conference in the Bogota, which is the capital of the Colombia. And it took us around like 27 to 30 hours flying from Asia all the way to Colombia. It's a really long flight, but it's like very worth it because the event is so exciting and very, very interesting. There are around 5,000 attendees to attend the conference. I know this is by far maybe the biggest one of the year. We've been to the LeaseCon in Lisbon and the East CC in Paris, also the East Denver in United States, Colorado, Denver. There are around 300 people to maybe 1,500 or at most 2,000. So the 5,001 is the biggest one. And most of the attendees are developers or those who are very interested in, building on top of the Ethereum. So like every event, we'll try to attend more this kind of event so we can talk to more developers or to be participate in the community to to hang out with everyone. So when we attend this kind of conference, what we do is we usually will catch up with our friends and also service providers. such as those protocol that we have already integrated, like Aave, like Yearn, B protocol, Maker, Synthetics. So we will catch up with them, and sometimes we'll have a dinner to talk about what's our like recent plan. Is there any chance that we can cooperate in different way? Yeah, so this is what usually what we do in this kind of event. We will catch up with our friends and also service provider. And of course, another part is to promote our products. No matter is the Furucombo Create or Furucombo Funds, or we have trying to build a different angle. Like we are trying to build a new product on top of Furucombo system. It's called Porters. Yeah. So in this kind of event, we will try to promote the product, no matter
Yes.
is to other
I've taken like
developers
5 or 6 tests.
or
Same with my
pitch it
girlfriend, and
to
both of us are negative.
um, our service provider, our friends in crypto space, and to see are they going to use it, or what's their feedback on this kind of product. And of course, we usually meet a bunch of user, during the event or on the road. When they see someone wearing Furucombo t-shirt, and they will come up says, "Hey, are you guys from Furucombo?" And then we will usually 99% of the time we will say yes, and they'll say, "Oh, we used your product before," or I love your product, something like that. And of course, we met some people, and then they say, we try to use the product, but we still, having a hard time trying to figure out how to use it. And usually, what we do is we will teach them, and we will ask them about their feedback, like, uh, in which part you don't, understand how to use Furucombo, and then we will try to, give them some tips, or take our laptop and then give them a demonstration. So if you are going to attend this kind of Ethereum conference, developer conference, and then you see us, walking on the street, feel free to say hi to us. We will usually bring some swag with us, like t-shirts, stickers, or some special souvenirs. And if you are our user, we will be like super happy to chat with you, exchange some ideas, and of course, we will give those swags to you. Yeah. And another thing, talking about the swag, when we go to the Devcon, um, we collect a lot of different swag. Like Abe give us a lot of different of their swag because we cooperate with them a lot, and also other swag. But there's one swag that I want to mention is the one comes from the ENS or POAP. Yeah, I saw someone mentioned about Aave swag. Yeah, Aave produce a lot of different swag, and they usually are the best swag during the conference. Most of the conference they have the best swag, but this time in Denver, no, not in Denver, in DevCon, I like, I really want to, show you guys the coolest swag this year. It's a cooperation between ENS and POAP. So how it works, I'm not sure. Um, can I share the screen? Or Josh, are you back? No. Okay, so I have a picture next slide. So I'll try to describe what is this swag. So ENS is a protocol where you can register your domain name, right? For example, my domain name is shanting.eth, or you can search like Stani, STANI.eth, or blakeheart.eth. So this is like google.com or facebook.com. It will redirect you to their personal website, or point it to a wallet address. So this is ENS, and then POAP. I assume that everyone knows what is POAP, It's another kind of OAT. It's similar to Galaxy. The platform can help you to issue NFT to give it to anyone. So sometimes we use POAP, and then sometimes we use the. Oh, nice! You're back finally. So yeah,
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, just
this
let me know
is
if you
so
need me to
so.
change the slide.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. So yeah, this is the swag. So the swag is on the left. It's a badge. So you can see my yellow face. I forgot to change my avatar to this. So yeah, my face is on a badge, and then on the badge it also shows my name, shenting.eth. So it how to say? So I got this badge. I put it on me. So if someone sees me and says, "Hey, Shinny, I met you already," they can use their cell phone, no matter it's an Android phone or iOS phone, they can scan my badge and then using the NFC technology, and then on their phone, it will pop up a message that says, "Oh, you can mint a PO app that to prove that you met Shenting in DevCon." So on the right is my POAP app. I met a lot of different people during the DevCon, and then I scan every one of them to prove that I met them. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see, this kind of use case and to see no matter it's a ENS or a POAP, this kind of like DID, decentralized identity, to have some new use case or some interesting use case in the real life. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is the coolest swag in DevCon. And of course, if any one of you, I mean, like Furucombo community, if you attend any kinds of Ethereum developer conference in the future, especially like East Denver, DevConnect, ECC, or DevCon in the future, like next year. If you see me, please feel free to read, say hello to me, scan my badge to mint your PO app. I love, I know, people love NFT, love PO app, love OAT. So yeah, this is the coolest swag of this year. Next slide, please. Yeah, so yeah, that's the coolest swag. And also, of course, we attend this kind of developer conference is because we want to also not just to hang out with our friends, with our service provider, or to promote our product, but also we want to learn about the new latest technology from the community. We want to know what's happening right now in the community, what's going to be trendy in the future. So I think there are two things which is very, very popular topics during the DevCon. The first one is the ZK technology. So ZK technology is really complicated, but how you with the ZK technology, it can give the Ethereum user or blockchain user a privacy layer to protect your privacy. For example, if I'm going to send one ETH to Zoe, so Zoe can see how many ETH I have in my account, but I don't want to disclose that. So with the ZK technology, I can send my ETH to Zoe, but Zoe she can still get an ETH, but she cannot know how many ETH was in my wallet. This kind of use case. So this is the ZK technology. So yeah, ZK is pretty popular in the conference, and then as one of the Furucombo team member, we have already spent some time to dig into the ZK technology, and then hope to see ZK have some more use case, even maybe build on top of Furucombo, something like that. Yeah. And another thing is account abstraction. So account abstraction is also technical stuff. If you are very interested in this kind of technology, you can look it up online. It's it somehow change how you to send a token to establish a wallet, something like that. Yeah. So these two technology is quite popular during the DevCon. And last but not least is the next DevCon. So this year is the Devcon 6, which is in South America, in Colombia. And then the Devcon, the Ethereum Foundation, uh, they are talking with the community to get some ideas to see which is the next city they should host the Devcon 7 in 2023. And if you are interested in this kind of topic, you can visit forum.devcon.org to see. And then there's one proposal is to host this event in Taipei. If you want to support to host in Taipei, feel free to leave your comment. And then, yeah, I think that will be all for my Devcon sharing. Back to you, Blazar.
Okay, thanks. Just had to take a call from the. Okay, so let me go back here. So yeah, so new releases, you can claim OATs and the loyalty NFTs directly from the wallet page. So definitely check that out if you haven't yet. And then, so what's big for this community call is we're happy to announce that Furucombo will be launching on 2 new chains. So we have Optimism and Arbitrum coming up. So again, super excited to be part of bringing Furucombo to the layer 2s, because that's where we believe, things are going to be going with the Ethereum network, and liquidity is going to be moving there, money is going to be moving there, the users are going to be using those networks. So to get in now and get in kind of early on this is important. So definitely happy and excited to be launching on those 2. And then we have more coming as well. So stay tuned for that, and definitely check out our protocol once we launch on those chains. So we're going to have a special promotion around that, which I'll get to in a couple slides here. So also we have loyalty program updates. So all the old Loyalty Cube NFTs have to be reclaimed. So if you don't, you won't be eligible for discounts or future promotion. If you don't have any Loyalty NFTs, you can earn it simply by using the platform. So basically any fees that are incurred on you from using the create mode or invest mode, stuff like that, you'll kind of get points from that. And then the benefits of earning these loyalty NFTs are fee reduction, airdrops, and more. And you can learn more about the loyalty program from our Medium or our Docs page. So I've included the link there, but you can just Google Furucombo loyalty program and it'll pop up, or you can go to the resources section here in Discord and you can find information on our Medium or our Docs page. So to commemorate the launch of Furucombo on Arbitrum and Optimism, any of the new loyalty NFT holders are going to get Arbitrum and Optimism free passes. So this is going to give you a 100% fee reduction on Arbitrum and Optimism for the length of the event. So the free passes will be good for about a month. And again, any of the loyalty NFT holders will get these free passes. So if you don't yet have a cube minted, or you have a legacy cube, you can go ahead and mint those NFTs and you'll get access to those free passes. So last month we also hosted a workshop on bridges. So we talked about how to bridge, what protocols to use to bridge, things to be aware of, and how to keep yourself secure. And so you can find this on our YouTube now or in our Furu Studio channel. So if you are interested in bridges, or you just want to touch up on maybe what new protocols people are using, I think the important one is how to stay safe. So one thing I talk about is just go on that protocol's Twitter before you use the website, because we see a lot of front end attacks where they hijack their DNS and reroute the transactions to a different smart contract, and then all your funds are basically gone. So in the event of something like that happening, hopefully there's some insurances from the protocol, but I always say, just double check Twitter, make sure there's nothing weird going on. If you really wanted to, you could double check the smart contract you're interacting with and just ensure that you're keeping yourself safe when using these bridges, because that's where the majority of hacks are going on right now. With definitely things to be aware of, and check out that video if that's something that interests you. So tomorrow, actually, we are having our next FuruRadio, and it's going to be on MEV, which is an interesting topic, especially now with the launch of Ethereum 2.0. So we have two special guests, Ben and Daniel from Blocks Root, the Blocks Root Labs. So they're one of the routing protocols. They get the second highest amount of transactions through their protocol. Flashbots is number one. So they're kind of, I guess, newer, at least to me in the space. They're starting to route more and more transactions. So pretty interesting stuff. So we're going to have a discussion on what is MEV, how has MEV changed since Ethereum 2.0, and what are we talking about with MEV boost and censorship resistance. So this is something that's becoming more and more prevalent in the space. We're going to delve into exactly what's going on, why you need to be aware of this, and kind of how things are developing moving. I think this is going to be a really interesting chat. Hope to see you all there on our Twitter space tomorrow for this. So also on our Twitter, we've introduced a new segment called Crypto News. So if you haven't yet followed us, it's at Furucombo on Twitter, and you'll be able to get the latest news. So we're going to share crypto news a few times a week, so you can kind of stay up to date by following us. You don't maybe have to follow a bunch of other ones. Hopefully we'll amalgamate a bunch of the important news, so you can kind of get this directly from our Twitter. We also have the exclusive sharing channel in Discord, so if you have your own news, feel free to share it there. If it's something really exciting, we'll take it and we'll share it on our Twitter, and maybe we'll give you a little tip for providing some news to us. So here's just a highlight of kind of how we're doing it on Twitter. We list the news, and then we provide more details and links in the thread below. So going back to the launch of Arbitrum and Optimism, or Furucombo on those chains rather. So from November 1st to the 15th, we're going to be giving away free passes, $1,000 in USDC, bonus loyalty points, and early bird NFTs. So this campaign, it's going to be a campaign on Quest 3, and you're just going to have to do tasks on there in order to qualify. We've had a lot of success with Quest 3 previous to this, so we're excited for this event, and we're excited to be giving things back to the community here. So we're going to be giving free passes back in lucky draws for people that don't have loyalty NFTs. We're going to be giving 10 lucky draws of 50 USDC per chain. So that's where the $1,000 in USDC comes in. So if you have an initial fund transaction over $100, you're going to be eligible to win that 50 USDC. Each initial transaction on your wallet is going to earn a bonus 100 points. And users completing all these quests will earn the early bird NFT. So we'll share more on this on our Twitter, Discord once the event launches. But again, that's going to launch November 1st. So that's coming up pretty quick. That's going to about less than a week away here. So, and each chain is going to be exclusive. So you can get the same rewards on each chain, but exclusive to Arbitrum and Optimism. So we're going to, for example, allocate 500 USDC to Arbitrum, 500 USDC to Optimism. You could earn 100 points on Arbitrum. You could earn 100 points on Optimism. So lots to do here. Super excited for the launch, which is going to be obviously around November 1st as well. So once we launch the Furucombo on Optimism Arbitrum, the multi-chain campaign is going to be going live. So we hope you check that out. Do some transactions there. Yeah, as Shunting mentioned, it's fast, it's fun, it's cheap. It's very interesting to kind of get into these new chains that are using the security of Ethereum. So we also had a marketing event last month, which was around Devcon. So again, we had a successful campaign with Quest 3, and we partnered with Quest 3 and Mask on this one. So it was the Fruverse rival. So we're going to be delving a bit more into like a story verse, I guess, or metaverse story. So we're going to be developing more and more about the story as we go on. But this was kind of the first, or the prologue to it. So, we ran that campaign with those partners, and if you participated, you earned these unique NFTs. And it was kind of a promotion to build our community and get exposure for the Devcon event. So we got many new followers, and thanks if you participated in this. There's going to be more as we go forward. But I think we've had really good success with Quest 3, and we're happy to partner with them in this campaign. We hope it's easy for you as well. Instead of, it's nice to be able to do this in a Web3 format, as opposed to using, Google Sheets or something like that. Eddie stuff. And that's it. So if there's any questions on anything, feel free to shout it out. Otherwise, every participant here, as always, will earn a OAT for being in attendance. And again, remember, you can claim any unclaimed OATs directly from the Furucombo wallet page. So super excited to be launching on Arbitrum and Optimism soon. I hope you take advantage of the marketing campaign and do some transactions there, and maybe bridge some funds over. Check it out. I think it's going to be the future here. So, and hope to see you tomorrow for the MEV discussion. Well, that's going to be on our Twitter space. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. I think MEV is, it's kind of changed a lot in the last, since Ethereum 2.0. Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Things are a lot different than it used to be. Yeah, that could be interesting. Kind of an MEV workshop. Yeah, something to consider for the future. Twitter space anyways for the discussion. I mean, we're going to be talking with the pros, right? So we can kind of ask them. They might already have a demo. Maybe we can partner with them to provide a workshop on MEV in the future utilizing their demo. That's an interesting idea. FuruRadio. I think we'll get that fixed. So thanks again, everyone, for being here. I'll be here in the chat if you have any further questions. But yeah, we'll see you at the next one. Thanks again. And GMGN.